Hello traders, welcome to Stamp the Trade Trades Review for May 12, 2016. In this video we're going to review two signals that were sent out to our subscribers, one on the Euro CAD and one on the US dollar Canadian dollar. Now, I'm going to start with the US dollar Canadian dollar. And as you can see, we already took out half of our position. And of course, we already sent out the trade management to our clients where we move our stops from a risk of about 80 pips, all right, to locking in exactly, let me see how much have we locked in, locking in 35 pips on the second part of our trade. As you can see, we don't have profit taking or target at this moment, and what we did is we just took profit right here at this zone of support, and it's pretty obvious that we needed to take part of our position right here, and we made a nice profit of around 140 pips on half of our position. Now it is entirely up to you to take half of your position off and move your stops to plus 30 pips, or take your entire profit and bank them. Anyway, it's fine. We are making money, or you already made money with this trade. Why are we just taking half of our position here? Well, we are in a very strong bear market. If I zoom in on this chart, you can see that this is actually a very strong bear market, and we have moved from the high to the low about 2,240 pips. Okay, now making 140 pips is very good if you're a day trader, but we are thinking beyond. Okay, and what we're thinking here is a break of the 2785 area, okay, and maybe a retest of this zone right here. Okay, you can see that this zone was tested very strongly as support once, twice, three times. Then we broke and we tested as resistance. Okay, now if we test this zone right here, we are going to close the other half of our position for an extra 280 pips. Okay, now we are going to be moving our stops as the market allows us to, and we are going to try to squeeze out more pips out of this move. If we are not able to squeeze more pips out of this move, well, we are going to still be making money. And the other reason is that this is a very strong head and shoulders formation that we have here, with the neckline being this 2785 zone. As you can see, we had a very strong move to the up. Let me just mute my squawk. We had a very strong move from the low to the high of about 567 pips, okay? And we made a head and shoulders that is in play right now. If we break with this head and shoulders, well, the calculated targets are about 224 pips from the breakout zone, which would be right here, and it goes all the way down here. But because we don't know if price is going to break with this very strong zone, we are going to take profits right here. Now this is the explanation of the trade management that was sent out today. Now another very good position that we have going on right here is the Euro Canadian dollar, and we are up on this trade about 140 pips. Okay, now we have decided not to take half of our position, but we have moved our stops and we have locked in 34 pips from a 99 pip risk that we had before. Now you can see that actually right here was the previous zone of support. Well, the actual zone was all from this low to this high, and we have broken through this zone of support. So what we're going to do here is we are going to wait to hit this area right here. Okay, look at that rejection of that zone. We are going to find a lot of buyers here, and we are going to take um, 2/3 of our position for about 193 pips. Then we are going to closely monitor this price action, because we might have a bounce, a rebound in this zone, and a break below. If that happens, we are going to move our stops above this zone. And if it doesn't happen, we are going to close the rest of our position. Of course, it's up to you if you want to close your entire position for a cool 193 pips. We are going to send you the recommendations, and it's up to you if you want to close it entirely or follow our trade management. But in any case, we are up more than 300 pips with just 2 trades, and just today.